All right, this is for New Comic Day on Wednesday, May 1st. I was going to go over the new books, and we're going to go check out what's coming out and see what the hot picks are right now. We'll go through some of the hot picks, not necessarily my recommendations, but we're just looking at what the trending books are out there for New Comic Day. And then you'll be a little more informed when you go to your comic shop, see if you want to pick them up or not. Just be aware of what's going on. Maybe you can grab them for cover price. So let's check out this week's books coming out. All right, the first book we got here is, you want to keep your eye out on, is Nightwing, 2024 annual #1. It's $5.99 cover price, but it's 48 pages. We're gonna have an origin story in here. This is gonna be the origin story of Dick Grayson's girlfriend, the Pirate Queen. So her story is gonna be in here if you're interested in that. And I think Tom Taylor is actually off the book right now. So that's a book that's trending right now, so it's kind of hot. All right, so let's see the next book here. We have Blood Hunt #1. Cool idea, right? Because we had DC versus vampires. Now Marvel is going to do it. So Marvel is doing Marvel versus vampires. And there's going to be some new... it's a 5-issue event featuring the Marvel Universe versus vampires. Similar to the idea that DC had. And the first team appearance of Blood Coven. I guess like a coven, like a witch coven. We got Smoke Eater, Bloodstorm 1, Damascene, Megrim, Cruel, and Unusual. So it's like 5 new appearances there. So that looks like a cool book if you're into first appearances. Blood Hunt #1. I would assume the #1s and it's Marvel. They're going to be all over the place. So if you're interested in that, maybe grab that. The next book is the Blood Hunt #1, the Red Band version. This is a mature audiences, NSFW. Not safe for work. This is appropriate audiences only.
Daddy, chill.
All right. I guess for those completionists, you're going to grab 2 books, and then they got you on 2 books instead of 1.
Daddy, chill.
Let's see what other books we got out there. We got... Oh, this is Deadpool versus Wolverine. And I don't know if this is a tie-in to the movie, but I assure they're piggybacking off of the movie. And this is going to be the first appearance of Delta, a villain who potentially triggers a war. I don't know if that's related to the script or the plot of the movie, but I guess they're piggybacking the all the hype that movie's getting. And then we have another. There's another hot Wolverine book. So this is a variant of that book, Deadpool versus Wolverine. But this is a surprise variant, 1 per store. So I don't think this is going to be laying on your shelf. But if you're friendly with the owner of the shop, or if he happens to put it out, maybe give it a look. Cover price is $4.99. I would assume 1 per store is not going to be $4.99, but you know, if it's in your budget and if you're into this, and that cover looks pretty awesome. Look at that. Wolverine's cutting Deadpool's arm off, and Deadpool's got the sword right through Wolverine's back. It's pretty cool, actually, right? Pretty gruesome. And that is a surprise store variant. All right, let's check out the next book. The next book on our list here is we got Superman House of Brainiac. And this is a cover appearance, right? I got this on my pull list. So this, I got the regular Superman run, the Joshua Williamson. And this looks like it's going to be a House of Brainiac Part 2.5. Provides background on the bottled city of Zarnia, the home planet of Lobo. But there's also a cover appearance. This is the first cover appearance of Brainiac Queen. So, it's $5.99 because it does have 48 pages. But if you're in your shop, and Joshua Williamson's also writing that. So that's kind of cool. Let's see, the next book here, we got a Star Wars book. All right. We got Episode 1 of The Phantom Menace. This is a explore the earliest days and secret inner life of Anakin. So this is Anakin Skywalker, and this is for the anniversary of The Phantom Menace. What anniversary is it? 25? Oh, it's 25 years. 25 year anniversary of Anakin, of The Phantom Menace, and this is a book coming out. And the cover looks really beautiful. It got a Sandman on there. Looks like a really nice looking book. And this is $5.99, 36 pages. So they're milking you a little bit there. If you're interested, I don't know. But so many Star Wars books out, right? The next book that we have that's on the new comic books that are coming out, that's kind of somewhat trending, is the Spider-Woman book. And this is a number 7, Spider-Woman number 7 on Marvel. This is the first team appearance of the Assembly. So we have Titan, Cadet Marvel, Hell Ruin, Liberty, and Moonsquire. So we got a first team appearance of that group, the Assembly. Kind of a cool name, right? I'm not following this at all. Spider-Woman? I have no idea what's good. This is $3.99, and it's 32 pages. Number 7, Legacy number 123. Legacy number 123. All right. The next book, oh, this is awesome, man. We got Space Ghost coming out, number 1 on Dynamite. And this is going to be, Dynamite begins publishing Space Ghost. So if you want a proper space to jump on, if you remember this beautiful cartoon animation from the 70s and the 80s, Dynamite, I guess, got the rights. And that cover looks pretty awesome, right? Space Ghost? And they have some beautiful variants, too. Maybe we'll check out, we're going to go back and skim all the new books. But these are the hot, trending ones just to keep an eye out for. I thought it would be cool to go through those first. And our last book here, we have Get Fury number 1. And this looks like it's going to be a 5-issue limited that takes place in Vietnam, with the Punisher tasked to assassinate Nick Fury. That seems like a cool idea. And it looks like they put the Max imprint on the bottom there. We're going back to the old days of Max, Marvel Max Comics on the bottom there. And this is $3.99, a 28-pager. And the cover looks kind of cool. Maybe like a homage to the first Punisher book on Spider-Man, a little bit, with the scope. Looks kind of cool. But maybe we should check out some of the... There's a lot of imprints coming out. So there's a lot of reprints and things like that coming out. So maybe we should check the all the new books. We'll go through it. We'll just take a little peek. So here we got... there's a Nightwing. We already saw that book. And these are all the new books if you want to be informed when you go there. I noticed lots of not a lot of people do go over the new comics that are coming out, which I think is interesting. If you go into your local comic shop, you know, maybe be aware of what's coming out. Be kind of fun. And have an idea in your head if you want to grab a book that's outside of your pull list. Or if you see it laying around, you want to maybe be informed when you go to your shop. So we got the new Flash has an annual coming out. We also have, there's that Blood Hunt that we went over. And they have a free comic book day book also. So this week is a free comic book day, and they're going to have a bunch of books. I don't know which one to pick. They have a Blood Hunt book. They have a Star Wars book. They have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles book. So there's a lot of cool new comic book day books to pick from. This King Spawn looks awesome. King Spawn number 33. Look at the artwork on that, right? Looks terrific. And then we have another free comic book day here, Absolute Power. This is another book that's going to go over the... DC event that's coming in the summer, right? Absolute Power. This is a 12-page preview story from Mark Waid and artist Mikel Janin, revealing the summer crossover event titled Absolute Power from DC. All right, free comic. If you can grab that, maybe grab that one. That looks really cool. I don't know if there's a book here with first appearances in it though. There's another free comic book day, the Energon universe. That looks kind of cool, right? But there's one with, there's a DC Spring Break comic book day, and there's also a Barkham, if you see that book, Barkham Asylum. That has a cool first appearance in it. Here's another free comic book day, the Teenage Turtles. We got a Star Wars book for free comic book day. We got, James Tynion has a book coming out, free comic book day. The Worlds of James Tynion. Or JT4 has a book coming out. Marvel Voices has a book coming out. The Savage Sword of Conan on Titan. It's a great read. That's coming out. Hellboy's got a free comic book day. What else we got here? Here's some more of the books that are coming out. Star Wars Phantom Menace. We already saw that one. That's going to be somewhat of a hot book. Free comic book day, Mad Magazine with Superman. Special edition. Looks kind of cool.
Whoa.
And then we have, there's a Johnny Quest has a free comic book day. I guess a tie-in to Space Ghost. Because that's the Alex Toth, right? That was his artwork when it came out, the comic series. But, what else we got here? I know there's the Whisper Queen. That's kind of cool. Maybe go over some of the book. Here's the book here, Barkham Asylum. So this book here, free comic book day, if you can grab this, because this actually has somewhat of a cool appearance in it. It's a first appearance of Jester, the Joker's dog, in a standard comic book.
Are you serious?
I don't know. It's associated with Joker, so if it's free, maybe you can pick that up.
Don't be rude.
Stop it.
And what else we got here? We'll just skim through the final remaining new issues, so when you go to your shop, you know it's coming out, which is kind of cool. Let me know if you guys like this kind of content. I don't usually do top 10 lists. There's too many spec channels, but maybe I would do it for new books, just to be aware of the new book coming out. And if you see one laying there and it's got a good price, it grabs a cover, and the book is kind of hot, maybe kind of cool to grab it, kind of fun.
Stop it.
And we have...
that was legitness.
What are the books here? There's a bunch of reprints. Let's get to the reprints. I think they're on the bottom here. Cemetery Kids Don't Die. That's a great title, right? Number 3 on Ani Press. The Fog is out. Number 3. Great cover, man. That's the John Carpenter movie. And then we got Ultimate Spider-Man number 1 here. And this is the 5th printing. That thing's selling like crazy. 5th printing. And it looks like a Marco Cicchetto. So that's kind of cool. Far Cry, My Hero, Academia, One Piece. Asterix, the BD book as a free comic book day. Basic Instinct. Robo Force number 1 is a number 1 on Ani Press. There's a bunch of reprints here. Here we go. Transformers number 1, 6th printing. That's how much these books these guys are selling. 6th printing. It's a Azrar variant. And then we have a Cobra Commander number 1, 3rd printing. And that's a Lullaby variant. And that looks like a cool cover, actually, right? And then we got Duke number 3, 2nd printing, a Jason Howard variant. Void Rivals number 1, 8th printing. Wow. Right? And I know people are completionists. They're trying to collect all of these. Void Rivals number 5, 4th printing. So each of those Void Rivals has multiple printings with, actually cool covers. Void Rivals number 4, the 4th printing.
Daddy, chill.
Feral number 2 is going to be out. They got a 1 in 75 variant. Dark variant. Looks like it's glow in the dark. And Void Rivals number 3's got another 5th printing out over here. We're coming to the end here now. And we have Vampire Dracula Rage number 6. Look at that beautiful variant cover, the Virgin variant. And Chamber of Chills has a reprint coming out, a facsimile. They have a Treasury edition coming out. They have a facsimile coming out. And then they also have a Virgin coming out. Here's a Virgin one. And basically, that's a lot of the new books coming out this week. There's a Betty and Veronica coming out. All right, so let me know if you guys like this kind of content. I thought maybe I'd do a new comic book books to look out for and what's coming out, so you'll be informed when you go to your shop on Wednesday. All right, so thanks so much for watching. Check out my other videos, and I will see you guys next time.
Get to the chopper!